Hey Collective, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be interesting. I want to take a look at what upgrades are coming in for you all, or what upgrades are happening. Um, so we're going to jump into that real quick, and we're going to see what's going on with it. I haven't done a reading like this in a minute, so I kind of wanted to separate for a second. This is good to detach and oh my lord, well, Spirit said to just shuffle. The Spirit says hush. I get it. They get it. Again, I'm seeing orange. Um, so sacral chakra work could be needed. That could be an upgrade point as well. I feel like the sacral chakra could be upgrading. It could be causing a lot of libido or like hyperactivity in the area as well. So be careful of that. Well, not be careful of it, be aware of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times, Spirit. I'm feeling 3 more times. Okay, we'll take the bottom. So let's see what we got here. So we have the central sun, abundance, download, regeneration, and success. It's also giving raw energy. So I feel like with the central sun, it's definitely you're getting ideas for how to move forward in a more beneficial way for yourself. Um, and if you aren't doing that, um, there is some sort of success in a situation that's about to arise. There's some sort of clearing of the ashes is how I'm hearing it. We have star gathering. Stars aligned are remembering home and soul family. A lot of us are remembering where we come from, and especially if you're sticking around for the live streams that we're going to be doing of just digging in and talking about the truth and the hidden history. Um, you know, um, so we're definitely remembering home, y'all. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Um, but the stars are aligned; they're in your favor, baby. It's time to go. I love looking. I'm looking at this like crazy. So if I like start smiling like crazy, it's because I'm looking at how silly it looks. But it's for protection. Despite how silly it looks, it's protection, dude. No, not many people tell you about this, but and I'll tell you why I wear the head wrap right now too. It's to protect. Your hair is an antenna to connect to the divine. Why do you think people with longer hair are stronger? Why do you think in the fucking Bible, Samson, fucking big boy man, had long, luscious locks, bro? It's the connection to the divine. It's the antennas. You want your crown chakra fixed? Are you having crown chakra issues? Put your hair in a wrap. Seriously, look it up. Seriously, it's a thing. I don't know. Some people might not believe it. I know the ones that know. I play with y'all. You know how it is. But third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Um, there's something that you're seeing. There's like a gate opening. I'm seeing just a gate opening, but it's not like golden gates opening like that. It's like I don't know how. It's like a cube. Honestly, it's like the top of a cube is coming up and like being lifted up by a crane, and everything else is falling apart. But there's something about you being able to perceive things more clearly. Your eyesight might even improve. Um, there's something about vertigo. I don't know if someone's been having vertigo recently, but there is some sort of like um and it could even be with like the fluids in the ears that are taking an effect to the activations of the third eye, just because of the vibrations that are going in, the electricity, the water's moving around, things are getting thrown off balance, maybe feel off balance or just out of off norm, you know, that symptoms of that. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. The Arcturians are pulling up. What's up? They're very big on adventures, as you know. Um, so there's something about a future plan that you're wanting that's going to be completed, or getting downloads of wanting to do something. Or there's like this plan that you're putting behind the scenes, or something that you're doing That's part of a greater scheme, and of course, if you're doing something actively, actively meaning just being alive, which most of us are, like live and living, not, you know what I mean. Anyway, regardless, um, there's a lot of a push, of upgrading. If you like, there's a lot of new teachers coming in, teaching new knowledge, teaching, um, in-depth knowledge. The shift of consciousness is changing, therefore, um, you must also change, and this change is kind of happening, and it's helping you perceive things clearly. What might happen with the downloads as well is you might be seeing ways out of situations easier. You might be finding out how much you've been stopping yourself from even doing things that would bring in the abundance that you're wanting, and it's like, well, why am I even like worried about these things if I'm stopping myself? Like, I can stop these things if I'm doing it. Like, fuck it, I'll stop, bitch. I won't fight myself, hell no, but I'll tell myself to quit for sure. We have Shambhala in initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process and Dharma. There's a lot of good energy around collective. Um, don't don't jinx yourself and assume something bad's gonna happen, or overwork. I even got this download before I took a shower. It was funny. The divine said, "Stop overworking." Because you're doing a lot, and a lot of the times we need to just let the divine do what the divine does. Um, there has just been a big, like, for a lot of us we've been waiting, and a lot of us keep working when we should be waiting. Um, and I know what they were talking to me about. I was gonna do something not even related to this. I was gonna do something else, and they were like, "Don't even worry about that right now, because I don't have any ideas for it." Anyway, memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. There's a lot of. Some of you might be making progress on, like, music or something in the arts here soon as well. There's something about something in the dream state. There's something about a dream state that's gonna awaken something, or you're gonna hear a song in your dream and you're gonna remake it, or there's something about the astrals that's gonna be given to you. We have Anunnaki light codes, energetic shifts, new information, end of a cycle. Yeah, so this is definitely the end of a cycle that's been going on. You have a lot of good karma. It's like it's the grading period. Everyone gets their grades. Everyone's getting their grades. Everyone's starting new things and getting used to stuff. Turning in late work and whatnot. Light, sort of light, divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Though this is truth energy, Archangel Mako energy, if you wish to compare it to that. But all in all, it's the sort of truth. It's the sort of light. It's talking about just you. These cords are being cut. You might even stop talking to people, but there's like a mass forgiveness that's going on. That's what I've been really getting, is there's a mass forgiveness. Like, everyone's kind of forgiving each other. But yeah, it is. Oh Lord, hold on. But yeah, it's a lot of. I guess they don't want me talking about it. I guess they don't want me talking about it, because every time I talk about it, my ear inflames. So I guess not. Um, what is there though? What is there that we need to focus on during this time with these upgrades? Growth and air. Maybe talking better, better choice of language, better expression, better movements. Um, some of you all might even be breathing better, breathing techniques, being able to, like, cool yourself off, maybe even doing anger management if you have to do that. I don't know. You never know. The shadow's a thing, people have the shadow, don't judge. But regardless, it might even be you needing to talk to your shadow side more. Be like, hey, what's going on? Like, yeah, befriend your shadow side. Or there's something about talking to friends who represent your shadow side, and they're supposed to just show you, like, what's going on in your shadow, so that you're not, or what was going on in your shadow, take it as it resonates. But you're not supposed to respond to their actions. You're just supposed to observe and see. Yeah, we have nature spirits also going out in nature. Like, going out in the sun is really going to help with these downloads. I need to do that here soon as well. We have affluence as and gratitude. I feel like there's going to be a lot more power given to summon collective. So be prepared for that. If you've been getting downloads and hints about a power upgrade or like a more of a responsibility on you, you are getting it. You're also you're getting the protection with it too. You're good. Um, it's something about your third eye as well, getting like your protection though. It's like you're able to. It's like with this upgrade of the third eye, it's almost like you're gonna be able to perceive through if it's a projection or if it's someone. Um, you know what I mean? Which is good. That's really good to have because like this, especially with like in the Google group chat, actually, someone was talking about it. If it's even like okay to talk about telepathy and asking questions about it, um, and it's funny because when you're doing when you're clairaudient and you're able to do like telepathy and things of that nature, um, there comes a point where your own projections on yourself end up personifying people. Um, because in a way you get in a habit of defining and saying this is this voice is so and so, that voice is so and so, this thought came from them, that thought came from them, and instead of realizing that some thoughts came from you that were projected onto them that they said that you were supposed to notice, instead of realizing it as that, you're kind of seeing it as, oh, why are they still in my energy, when it's the divine showing you the imprint um of the people that are in that one energy that you need to shift through. But we have the merge in the depths, rest the treasures. So there is a merging, a coming together of self, getting closer with the divine on your own behalf, merging onto your path, merging things onto your path, regardless, doing a lot of inner work, a lot of movement. We have seeds planted, anchor in your story code. So this is again like seeds are planted. These are seeds that need to be planted. Maybe you need to start planting seeds with people. Maybe you need to start just planting seeds in yourself. Regardless, there's a lot of abundance and growth. Like you've been waiting for this growth to happen. And it feels like a heart chakra thing as well. That's going on heavy. Color spectrums, self-expressive movement, letting out emotions. Yeah, it's definitely a heart. It's a heart chakra thing. Um, Allow yourself to express at this time because your heart chakra is doing a lot of purge. I feel like because a lot of us here, we are very empathic and our hearts are taking blows that we're not necessarily noticing or caring too much about. So we need to get in this, so when these cords are being cut, especially these cords coming up, I've witnessed what's going on with it, and I knew it was a cord cutting from how it was. It was awful. It felt so. It felt deep. But there's definitely some cords that are being cut, and they're from projections from people, places, things, even yourself that you've attached yourself to, but they're removing them so that we're able to move forward into these higher positions. Because there's something holding you back that you need to work through. It is something small. It's these small pebbles that we're clearing out of the way. But the planetary cycles are here. Closing cycles, completion, moving forward. Literally, I'm telling you right now, it's just closing out a cycle. And especially that's huge confirmation because it's came out twice. Like closing cycles is happening. Mission possible. You are going to succeed in everything that you do. Um, don't worry about an immediate result. Um, Especially with the third eye, I feel like the third eye chakra is going to help with patience as well, seeing things from a higher point of view, understanding things while they're not coming in when you want them to, seeing how your choice of actions delays and brings forward quicker certain energies. We have resources, observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts. So all in all, your gifts are getting a major upgrade. So expect that. And then the new beginning, teamwork, sharing, giving back, and yoga. Yeah, so get ready, because you're about to get back what you're getting. Like this is a new beginning for you, a whole new cycle. Uh, I love this energy because it's like, it, it feels so nice. It's like a little warm blanket. There's nothing like too ramped up about it. There's nothing too excited about it. You know, it's just there. Um, But what else is there? What do you need to leave collective off with, Spirit? And with strength reverse, you need to know that you can do these things, taking control of your thoughts, and allowing your feelings to be like, hey, everything is gonna be fine, and then making that fucking leap with the Fool to the Sun, making that leap to what you see, that light, that the destiny point, the place where you wish to see yourself. Take that leap. Um, because right now you're fighting yourself, and it's like you're about to give up fighting yourself. There's like some thoughts that you're needing to turn back to and look at because you're unable to move forward with it, and you're kind of fighting yourself in this energy. So the divine wants you to surrender. You're fighting yourself. You're stubborn. You're a good warrior, but you're fighting yourself and it's not working. With the Hierophant, the Four Cups, and the Moon, and you're fighting yourself because your subconscious is trying to tell you something, and you keep ignoring it. So it's like, hey, I'll show you this sign, and the sign makes you feel a certain way or doesn't resonate with you the way that you would want it to. You know, it strikes a different nerve, or it strikes an ego, or however, and you're like, well, I don't like this, so I'm not going to pay attention to that. And the divine's like, no, but that's what you need to pay attention to, because that's what is keeping you in this cycle, is the ignoring this. And all in all, these gifts are helping you become more aware. Um, and there's just a lot of like third eye chakra and sacral chakras, and the what did I say, chakras, and the heart chakra is what I meant to say. I feel are getting upgrades. There's a lot of, I mean, even the crown chakra is getting an upgrade, because, you know, just in general the collective conscious upgrades. But yeah, that's what I have for this reading. You know, I didn't expect it to be too long, but it was going to be short because I just wanted to see what's going on with these upgrades. And it's more of like, we've talked about a lot of the upgrades, and a lot of the upgrades now, a lot of the upgrades that have happened, you are just getting used to. So these are just more of like patches, you know what I mean? Like, it fixes certain things, it makes things easier, or it adjusts it, you know, however it needs to be more fitting towards you. But regardless, I love you all so much. If you're looking for bracelets, or wanting a reading, you can hit the bracelets. The bracelets are the Otter Spirit, and you can use the code SUBLUNAR20 for 20% off. In the description, you can also go to email me, or go to my order form if you're wanting a reading or any of my services. Regardless, I appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial. I appreciate them regardless, wholly and fully. But I love all of you to the moon and back, tenfold and forever, and I will see you all later.